How we doing, everyone? My name is Ranger14 and welcome to the new League 101 videos. Basically, we're going to take a role, we're going to take support first, this is my favorite. We're going to go through why we pick champions, why we pick masteries, the runes that we pick, the items that we build, why we go to certain lanes, basically what we're doing, because I know that most people go, hey, you want to come play League? Pick support, buy wards, or don't die! And then they hate you because you die. It's really not your fault, no one explained anything to you. There's not a really in-depth tutorial, so that's what I'm here for, guys. I'm going to walk you through each role so you can play off of it. Now remember, these videos will not make you diamond. The only thing that will make you diamond is experience, games played, and getting out there and doing it, guys. I used to have a little sticky note that I put on my monitor that said minimap. And basically, did you check your minimap in the last 5 seconds? I see that. Look at the minimap. See it? Look at the minimap. You need to do these kind of things, guys. If that's what helps you, do it. The only way you can get better is by practicing. So anyways, let's step into these games. Let's get going. The point of a support is to create kills, protect your ADC, and be the main warder for the team. Basically, think of your ADC as a Pokemon, and you're the Pokemon trainer. Your job is to basically remember its own damn abilities and force feed it, make it strong, and then you kind of leave and do other things. So after you get your lane rolling, it's time for you to go other places. That's the main point of a support. There's a few different supports, a different couple play styles, but basically, the whole thing is the same. Protect your ADC, give them kills, give vision to your team. We have a lot of different types of supports. We have caster supports, which are like Nami and Lulu. Then you have your all-ins, which are Leona and Alistar. And then you have your playmakers, which are Blitz and Thresh. They basically all bring CC, disable, peel, sustain to your lane. This is why you pick them over, say, a Nidalee support. It's not saying that Nidalee is terrible, but in a support lane, it's not what you're looking for. You're looking for peel, disable, and sustain. Playmaking supports are really good towards mid and late game for creating opportunities for your teams to get kills. It's really important that you get out of laning phase and you're still active. You're still trying to create plays for your team. It's very important as a support that you stay consistent and active. So here, Blitz immediately gets a hook off on Caitlyn. I'm going to continue auto-attacking. Blitz does not. I use my exhaust to mitigate his damage. Exhaust is not for the slow. It is to mitigate the damage the champion does. The entire time I'm auto-attacking this Draven, compared to Blitz barely hitting me occasionally when he runs around. This makes it so we get a kill in lane, guys. It's really important that you stay consistent and aggressive. Do not just throw everything in utility because you're support. We want to get summoners in sight, 15 seconds off flash, awesome. We want the movement speed, we want the mana regen, recall time is always nice. Tier 2 talents utility, we don't want them for this. We're going to get the gold because gold is always good, guys. We want the money, you want the pickpocket for all those auto attacks, you want the cooldown reduction for all your abilities, movement speed, always nice to be faster than everyone else. Then you get your biscuit and your extra ward. Now we go over here to get health. You don't need magic resist. Most damage comes from auto attacks and minions. You get the armor for that, and then overall health. This is for a caster support, really simple. As a damage support, you want to make sure to get the ability power here, the cooldown reduction, and the magic pen. The magic pen is what we really want. We don't get the mana regen, we now get the summoner spell cooldown, because we're going to be casting our ignite, or whatever we want to do as aggressive as possible. And then we get the experience to stay up with the team. You want to make sure you have all this stuff so you can continually be a nuisance throughout the entire game. When you're playing a tanky support, when you're throwing yourself into battle, you need to focus more on the defensive tree than just all utility. And basically, we're just going to take a couple more points from utility, put them into defensive so we take less damage from auto attacks from champions. The whole point is for you to take the damage while your ADC sits in the back and pew-pews. When playing Thresh, GP 10s, armor yellows, attack damage reds, and match resist blues are basically what you want to go for. You're doing a lot of auto attacking with Thresh, plus you want to be tanky and get your GP 10. As a caster support, you want to get your GP 10s for your quints, and then you want armor yellow and blue because your biggest threat is auto attacks from champions and minions, and then you get magic resist for your damage. As a Zyra or Fiddlestick support, I'm going to swap in my ability power quints because I'm trying to do damage. I'm also going to put ability power blues in because again, we're doing damage with this support. We're not sitting back as much, we're going to be more aggressive, casting a lot more abilities. Armor yellows are still the best, then I go for a hybrid red because I want to do auto attacks as well as my spells do more damage. It's a big combination, takes a little bit of practice, but it's great damage. When you're playing support, you have 3 basic roles. If you're playing an all-in, you have a rejuve bead, 2 green wards, 1 pink ward, and 2 pots. This is going to give you sustain, some lane control, and that rejuve bead is going to let you sit in lane and just take more damage. Now, when you're playing a support with sustain, like Sona or Nami, you can go 4 green wards, a pot, and a fairy charm for your casting abilities. You're going to constantly spam to keep you up in lane, your sustain. Now, a caster that doesn't have sustain, like Janna or Lulu, you're going to want to get your fairy charm still, and then you have your 2 green wards, your pink, and your pots. The reason why you have a little bit more pots is because you don't have that sustain. If you're still with me, awesome, we're through the boring parts. Let's get to lane phase. As a support with CC, you don't want to stack your CC. I hit him with the hook, then I hit him with the flay, then I hit him with exhaust. This is making it so all my CC gets the fullest effects. Now, as a support, you want to let your ADC get the kill, but if there's an opportunity that it might not go well, take the kill, secure it, then peel again for your ADC. Stay in front, stay between, so they can't get to your ADC. As a support with CC, you want to use your CC on their ADC. That'll reduce the most damage. Here in this play, I hit Lucian again with the Q. Now, I wait for him to hit the ground before I want to exhaust. Again, I'm not stacking my CC, I'm not panicking. I'm going to play as smooth and calm as possible. We aren't able to get the kill, but Graves dives in, gets first blood, worth it, whatever. Screw it. Now that we've covered CC and summoners, let's talk about wards. Don't sit there and complain, my jungler never ganks. Here, their team is clearing Tribush. They know that I'm going to try to counter clear this, so they clear it and then they call for their jungler. They tell their jungler what path to take. Don't bitch at your jungler, help them out. As soon as I go to pink ward this, I am screwed. It's done. It's over. They immediately engage on me, so instead of complaining about a jungler, they make a play happen so their jungler can help them get a kill and win lane. Wards are so important, guys. Let's talk about wards. If you're in a bush without a ward, you won't auto-attack. If you step into a bush with a ward, you'll hit a minion or a champion. Ward mechanics, really important to have. Here's some sneaky ward placements. You can throw one over Golem Pit, get vision of that lane. You can also run into Dragon Pit, and if you stand directly here and click right on that arrow, you can throw a ward over there. If you miss, don't throw another one, just suck it up. Bush control is really important. Here I'm zoning Ezreal just by walking around. Even with the ward in there, I'm going to walk back and forth, and this is going to put pressure on him. The ward can see me, but again, I'm just making it so every time he walks up for a CS, I walk up towards him. Just kind of scare him, make him miss CS. Don't go too far, don't take too much damage, but always keep pressure in your lane, guys. Be a bully. In the new patch, you get an assist if you spot a ward and let someone else kill it. So I spot this ward, hit it twice, and let Graves get the kill. He gets 30 gold, I get 15. Yay, awesome. Let your ADC get money. That's going to wrap up part 1. Support is not a weak role. It is not a sidekick. You are your own role. You have your own objectives. Be aggressive. Do damage. Get in there. It's really important that you constantly stay in the game and stay fighting. The next video will be out on Friday. It'll be part 2. We're going to do items. We're going to do basically some more things with CC. Basically show you things that you can do later game with support. It's really important that you do everything you possibly can to be active in the game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please tell people about this video. Let them know, hey, someone's doing some tutorial videos. My name is Ranger14. I'll see you in the next video.